final. Lost by a goal to 0 in the last round. Through ball from Anomaly here. Hasn't got the men forward. Now he has, but he's forced the corner. It's a short one. Back post. There's a man at that back post who was free as well. And Bazza, though, had ultra confidence in his goalkeeper to collect that one. Fortunately for him, that's exactly what happened. Here comes Anomaly once more, though. Sobis on the outside. Oh, he went for the shot, got blocked. And now picked up by Bazza. Spread wide. Ribery dancing down the field. Finally unleashes a long-range pass to Trezeguet. Can't get past the final man, though. And Anomaly can counter.
Bazza's mindset right now has to be, I have to play good defense, but when I get that ball, I need to make everything that I can possibly out of that possession, because right now, he only has 1 minute left to get the score even.
A little chance here from Anomaly. He's forced a corner kick. It'll be satisfactory. 58 seconds remaining. Rubinho, short corner. Gilberto checks once. Now good cross here. Could see this in danger. Oh, it's going to come to the goalkeeper to punch that one away. And now Bazza can bring it away. Oh, he's got very lucky. He's played a 1-2 off one of the Brazilian shins there, and it's worked out for him. Henri now, down onto the last man. Couldn't shake him off. And Anomaly, again, finds the ball bobbling all over the pitch, but luckily falling to one of his Brazilian defenders. 30 seconds left. Bazza comes forward again. Again, the ball falls to Anomaly. Again, he can't believe his luck. And he's going to play some possession football now. Long ball forward. Headed back around. Bazza now. Over the halfway line. Ball over the top for the striker to chase. The goalkeeper will win that one all day long. Is this the perfect start to the attempt? The second attempt at the World Final by the Carolina Corps. Time is officially up now. Chance right at the end of the game, though. Bazza, though, from 6 yards out, couldn't square the ball. And surely now, Anomaly can run the clock down. He's going to have a chance of his own here, far side. Kaka now in an advanced position. Man inside, ball across the box. And it's bobbling around, could go anywhere. Bazza finally can bring the ball away, but surely the referee is going to blow that virtual whistle. And does so.
One's enough.
And yes, as Mark Dolan said, 1 down, 4 to go. All good so far for the Carolina Corps. They lead by 1-0. And now to give us a breakdown on how these points add up, here's Andrew.
Here's how the CGS scoring system works. Every point by a player is added to the team's overall score. In FIFA 08, each goal is 1 point for a player's team. Any shootout goals count as 1 point each. In Forza Motorsport 2, first place wins 4 points for the team, second place wins 2 points, and third place wins 1 point. In Dead or Alive 4, win a round, get a point. The first player to win 5 rounds wins the match, but the loser still earns a point for each round he or she wins. And in Counter-Strike Source, the winner of each round gets 1 point. First team to win 10 rounds wins the match, but there are important points at stake as the remaining rounds are played out. The key is that every point in every game contributes to a team's match total.
After our first game, it's 1 point, but it is 1 point. The Corps takes it home in FIFA 0-1. And let's take a look at the city of Charlotte. Now, Charlotte is actually the home to the Carolina Corps, the largest city in North Carolina, home to 700,000 people, a booming U.S. motorsports industry, and of course, the Carolina Corps. Now, the North American champions, the Carolina Corps, have an impressive lineup with strengths in Dead or Alive Male and Forza. Some concerns in Dead or Alive Female and Counter-Strike, but whenever Counter-Strike goes well, it is something to do with their star player, Devour. And there's Devour backstage with the rest of the Carolina Corps team. We're about to head into battle. Farouk.
Live in the Dell Gaming Arena, it's Counter-Strike Source. For the U.S., they make all their Counter-Strike battles an uncivil war. It's the Carolina Corps. And for the UK, they take out more opponents than a squad of Pitfires. It's the Birmingham Salvo.
Let's take a look at the Counter-Strike Source lineups, starting off with the Carolina core. This five-man team consists of Daft, Devour, Org, Sunny, and Torres, and is led by the dedicated GM, Mark Dolvin. Their opponents, the Birmingham Salvo, consisting of Mangia Capra, Pete, Rattlesnake, Wes, and Wilzu, led by General Manager Michael Odie Odell. And now here's Fatality with tonight's map.
Dust 2 is a suburban Middle Eastern village with both bomb sites spread out near the counter-terror spawn area. This map is extremely straightforward as there are three main pathways the offense can use to gain access to the bomb sites.
Birmingham, are you ready? Carolina, are you ready? Ready, set, begin the match.
All right, Fatality, Counter-Strike Source is up to bat, and we've got two very incredible Counter-Strike teams that are up here today, about ready to give us a nice fireworks show. Now we know that Salvo is going to be on the attacking side. They'll be the T to start. And the core is going to be defending. Our map is Dust 2, and this is certainly a map that all players know inside and out.
Yeah, they definitely do. And this is kind of an interesting match because the Carolina core, since they've been dominating most of the season, they've always been the last game, so they never really had to play a full game.
Right.
This is actually their first full game in about 3 or 4 weeks.
All right, well, that'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. I know that the Carolina core's obviously been practicing here for the World Final, but so has the Birmingham Salvo. It should also be noted that the Birmingham Salvo placed second in the World Individuals competition, a competition that pitted the best teams against one another, and they were only beat out by the Dallas Venom. So let's jump into action here as Birmingham seems to be setting up for their first attack. How successful will it be? Smoke and flashes coming through. I think the Carolina core has a good idea where the Salvo team is, but Salvo Wes is going to get the first kill, and it looks like they will just sort of, I don't know, they'll just sort of dance their way into this bomb site. Wes makes a great move and blasts that bomb across the gap, a dangerous place to get picked off by the core team. Pete coming in big with two. Wes and Pete with the third to give Birmingham their first round.
Quiet now!
Salvo really dominated that. You know, they basically did a sandwich on long A. They had two going long A and three going cat, and they were able to actually take out one guy, but there's really no one there to stop them in the first place. So basically, they walked in there, they got in good spots, and took them out.
You know, they also played it very safe. We saw the strategy where they dropped the smoke, threw the bomb across the pit so they wouldn't get picked off by Devour in the back, shooting from the B or the CT spawn. So a good exercise in strategy as well. Round number 2 now. Birmingham on the attack once again. Carolina, all 5 men still alive. It's Wilzu who has the bomb on his back, and he will wait patiently for the commands from his team before he moves forward. Here's the defensive setup for the Carolina core. Here is the other site. And now Wilzu is going to make a move. He's met up with two other players from the Birmingham Salvo. They're prepping, make that 3 players. They're gonna try a nice stack here and make their way into this site. It worked for him before, but Devour will open up with a nice shot on Mangia Capra. Devour's gonna try to take another shot. Wow, he nails Wes right in the face before Wilzu finally takes him out. Daft from the outside drops Wilzu. Rattlesnake coming in with a big kill to pick up the slack. There's still a Birmingham player on the map, but 3 Carolina core players exist. And here's one of them at long A. Org's gonna take out Rattlesnake. And I don't know if this core team realizes that they only got to take out Pete to win this round. Pete got 3 kills last match. This match, not gonna get any. Torres takes it down, and core takes their first round.
Come on!
After the first 2 rounds of Counter-Strike, the score is 1-1. We are tied.
We'll be back right after this, but don't go far. Miss the rest of Counter-Strike Source, and that would be criminal.
How much do you love movies?
Huh? Oh, come on!
There's a huge choice of great films for the whole family this month on Sky Movies.
Slap me thrice and hand me to me mama.
To upgrade to Sky Movies, call 08442 410 243 or press the red button on your Sky remote.
Press that button again! Another day in paradise.
Stay in and go to the movies.
Yeah, narrated. Subaru's been here. And here. Subaru's been here. And here. But Subaru's never been here. Until now. The first passenger car in the world with a Boxer diesel engine. The Subaru Boxer Diesel. It's here.
Yeah, narrated.
The tunes are the same.
Start with love songs.
The rules are the same.
Let's lock in those lyrics.
But the contestants, they're American.
I'm so excited.
We've got it covered.
I want you to win.
With the hit US version. Don't forget the lyrics US, Wednesday from 8, only on Sky One.
Welcome back to this fantastic semi-final face-off between the Birmingham Salvo and the Carolina Core here on the Championship Gaming Series. The winner of this match will go through to the final and take a large slice of that $1 million prize. Before the break, the two Counter-Strike teams engaged, playing the first 2 rounds of 18. Currently they have a round each, and we're going to rejoin them later on. But right now, with the Core leading the franchise match by just 1 point, let's get on with our third round. It's female Dead or Alive.
Live in the Xbox Arena, it's Dead or Alive 4. For the Birmingham Salvo, she knocks opponents flatter than an Oxford accent. It's Sarah Lou Harrison. And for the Carolina Core, she's known to go ballistic, then turn you into a statistic. It's Cat, Mystic, Gun.
Sarah Lou is competing as Kasumi, arguably the fastest character in the game. Her jab literally beats you to the punch every time, while her unique teleport parries keep her enemies at the perfect distance. Mystic is competing as Hayate, an aggressive fighter who employs mighty throws and long juggles to incapacitate his enemies.
Birmingham, are you ready? Caroline, are you ready? Ready, set, fight!
Fatality of the 2 Dead or Alive matchups that we will see tonight, the female and the male. I have to go out and say that this may be the tougher one for Core. Sarah Lou's been performing very, very well. A lot of players and even her results have shown that she's got the skills to take down some of the best in North America, and we're going to see if she can do it here today. Now, she starts off, she's literally only taken a slight punch, uses that teleport parry again to get another nice counter against her opponent. She's got Mystic down in the danger zone, and she'll finish it with a cartwheel kick.
Every round, nothing she can do.
This is supposed to be the toughest test for Sarah Lou because, you know, yeah, she went 5-3 against Vanessa. And, you know, Mystic said she's a lot of hype. But right now, she's kind of living up to that hype by winning that first round so easily.
Well, round number 2. Sarah Lou with 1 round. Her opponent Mystic not on the board quite yet. Mystic down to 50%. She gets a nice combo on Sarah Lou. Waits for her opponent to attack, then goes in for the kill. It's even now. Teleport parry comes out. Mystic will block that, get a couple of hits, and Sarah Lou bounces right back. Cartwheel kick, ground bounce juggle into the water, and that will put Mystic in the danger zone. Nice counter to take round number 2.
Use a little bit of patience, little bit.
Odie's got to be confident in his player right now.
Yeah, and when you see Sarah Lou smile like that, you just kind of think maybe she has it.
Well, she always definitely looks comfortable up there, Fatality. even when she's winning or losing. So that's certainly got to help her. Back into the action, round number 3. Mystic from the Carolina core looking to get on the board. Sarah Lou, though, making it very difficult for her opponent. Mystic gets a nice grab in there. Cannot hit that ground hit. She'll get the backwards bicycle kick. She'll continue this barrage of attacks against her opponent. Great counter by Sarah Lou, but she's still in the danger zone. She'll keep this heat going, and a nice throw from Mystic gives her first round. The score's 2-1 in favor of Sarah Lou. Let's bring in Red Eye for a Counter-Strike update.
Thanks very much, DJ. We're in round number 5 right now. A huge clutch round from Salvo has given them a 3-1 lead on the T side of Dust 2.
Very interesting. It'll be exciting to come back to that, but let's go back to Dead or Alive 4. We're in round number 4. Mystic now on the board with a nice round win over Sarah Lou, but this time Sarah Lou has her stuck in the corner, using that wall to her advantage. Mystic will fire out a throw, get Sarah Lou away from her, and now she's switched sides with her opponent. She puts Sarah Lou up against that wall and says, how about a taste of your own medicine? She'll continue this assault, a nice throw, and she's got Sarah Lou in the danger zone. Can she tie it up? No, Sarah Lou with the teleport parry. Now, keeping that barrage and keeping those hits going. A throw will give her round number 3.
Come on, she can't do anything, come on.
She's laughing like it's just too easy.
I can't help but smile. She's having fun. Fatality.
It's good.
At the core of all this gaming, that's what it's all about, is fun. And yes, there's a fierce competition going on right now, but Sarah Lou, she's always got a smile on her face. Mystic, though, not so happy, even as she puts her opponent down in the drink. Sarah Lou responds back. Mystic going for that low leg sweep. Sarah Lou responds with a counter. Gets a nice combo. Sarah Lou continuing to go in, but Mystic being patient, waiting for an opportunity to attack. Sarah Lou working that ground game very nicely. Good grab. Has Mystic down to 15%. Mystic with a big throw there. She's got the health advantage. One more hit, and Mystic can win round 2, and she does.
Keep going, Sarah.
Come on, Mystic staying tough.
Take that. She's worried. Come on.
Come on.
Worried.
Great matchup here. Both females very, very talented.
Kat.
And also, it's an interesting character matchup, too. Kasumi very fast, Hayate a little slower, but definitely interesting battle thus far. Round number 9. Sarah Lou starts off with a launcher. Mystic comes right back. Wow. 2 in a row, 3 in a row. As she completely annihilates that health bar of Sarah Lou. Sarah Lou's going to get a teleport parry out of that one, and Mystic once again. Wow!
Good job, Kat. Keep it up! Oh, Sarah, you can do this.
Great. You got to figure it out. Let's go! Get another
She's
one.
figured out a couple things right now, and Sarah Lou's timing's a little bit off on that ground attack when they wake up.
And it's allowing Mystic to get that triple kick in there. We're now tied 3 rounds apiece. Sarah Lou with the opening hits into a launcher. She cannot complete that combo, though. Could be a big mistake. She'll continue, though. She won't let that mistake stop her. Right now, she's looking at a flawless game, but can she keep it up? She has Mystic down to about 5%. She does a perfect for Sarah Lou.
Play your game. There's nothing she can do.
Maybe a little retaliation there from that last round.
Watch for the
She thought
attack.
she should have won.
Don't forget to block.
You might be right, Fatality, but now Sarah Lou's on game point. Mystic must win this one to stay alive, and we'll go to the 9th and final round. But first, she's got to win this one. Sarah Lou starts things off. Great ground bounce combo into the juggle. Mystic going in for the attack. She will get a grab. Both players back off or about even. Sarah Lou with a hit that stunned her opponent. She then got the grab. Mystic down to about 20%. Sarah Lou at 45. Mystic goes in for the attack. Blocked by Sarah Lou. Then blocked by Mystic. Mystic gets a grab. Low sweep. And now Mystic has her opponent in the danger zone. She grabs it. She stays alive. We're tied 4-4.
Go! Come on, Kat. This is it right here.
Mystic showing that she has the stamina to stay in there and compete with the best when it counts the most.
She's had a lot of experience here in the CGS arena, and this more than any is where it will really pay off. Sarah Lou, though, getting the opening hit, sending Mystic down to the drink. This is where it gets crucial. Every true hit turns into a stun hit, and it almost assures a free combo. Nice block by Sarah Lou. Mystic will get the grab. She'll back off just a bit. Waits for Mystic to go in. Goes for an assault of her own. Blocked by Mystic. Mystic gets the grab. It all comes down to this. Mystic with a huge throw. And Mystic brings it home.
That's how you do it. Take her hand. Yes!
Unbelievable fatality. After that first round, I thought for sure, I was like, wow, Salvo's gonna make back some points. And then she was up 3-1. Mystic, though, chopping away at her competition. That was an impressive
every round she adapted to her opponent, and she was able to break her down and find a weakness, and she was able to use that and win this match 5-4.
Fantastic matchup. Let's go down to Andrew, who's with Mystic now.
Okay, DJ Wheat, thank you. Mystic, after that first round, I'll be honest, she kind of kicked your butt. How the heck did you come back and give us what we thought might have been the best match we've seen so far?
Well, I wasn't quite sure how she was going to play, so I was getting my butt kicked because I wasn't ready for what she came with. So I tried my best to adjust, and I did.
Pretty even match, though, don't you think?
Yeah, it was pretty even. I didn't expect it to get that far. I honestly was hoping to not get that far, but as long as I come out with the win, it's fine.
Did you figure out her teleport, or did she stop using it?
She stopped using it a little bit less at the end, but I figured it out, and it was pretty annoying to deal with, as you could see, but it was still...
Did it irk you that she was always smiling every time you looked over there?
She was actually giggling during the game, but that doesn't hurt me. I'm so used to people just trying to trash talk or get in your head, and really it didn't do anything. It just makes her look stupid.
Well, it didn't work, and 5-4, guys, that is a huge, huge, huge win for Mystic here in DOA Female.
Thanks, Andrew. After 2 games, take a look at the big scoreboard. The score is still close. 4 for Birmingham, 6 for Carolina. They hold on to that 2-point lead. And now here's Red Eye to give us an update on the first half of Counter-Strike.
Yes, thanks very much, DJ Wheat. The end of the first half has come about, and Birmingham win it by 5-4. It was an exceptionally close first half. It's seesaw between the two. When you add it to the scoreboard right now, it gives Carolina Core a 10-9 lead.
And it's time to jump back into the second half of this Counter-Strike Source battle. But first, fatality, some stats. Birmingham Salvo, 29 frags. Mangia Capra leading that leaderboard with 7 of those. Core with 34, and Devour with 8 of those. And a very interesting first half score, 5-4. In favor of Birmingham, and now we switch sides, fatality. So the Carolina Core will be attacking. They're trying to get that bomb down, while the Birmingham Salvo, they'll be on defense. But they got 5 rounds against the Core on the T side, which is typically a little bit tougher. Give me a comment on that.
Well, obviously, it's tougher to be on, the Terra side is usually tougher, but it's kind of been changing back and forth. It's just so even. You really can't tell. It's just basically whoever gets the momentum is usually what it takes to lead. So I go with more with momentum than anything anymore.
All right, I think that's actually a pretty good thing to look out for. Momentum would be Carolina picking up this first round and trying to rally to win a few more. But right now it is 5-4 in favor of Birmingham, and there are certainly some points that could be made up for either team. Grenades going out, but no kills as of yet. Here you can see the Birmingham CT have moved out just a little bit to maybe try to catch this Carolina team off guard. And we're going to see a defensive switch here and a nice defensive push here by Birmingham. They're really going to push it forward. And will it pay off here? They do exchange some fire. Daft takes out Mangia Capra. Rattlesnake gets revenge and drops Daft. But I think they're still keeping this Birmingham Salvo team guessing. Org is going to make it into this site. Wow, Wes coming in from behind the white car. He'll do some work with Rattlesnake, and Salvo brings home the first round of the second half.
Watch for the smokes.
We're tied.
Yeah, tied up. And Rattlesnake is like, he's going to be using the op a lot. You saw him get a lot of kills there. He got a kill in the middle and through the double doors, looking up on the B bomb site. So look for him to be kind of a wild card on long A or in B bomb site.
All right, we'll be looking out for Rattlesnake. He had 2 glorious shots in that last round. And of course, Wes chiming in with 2 of his own at the end there. And here you're seeing the overview map that sort of gives you an idea of where the two teams are going at the opening round. Now, interesting fact about the Birmingham Salvo here is that they're really playing almost an offensive CT side. CT side means that you're on defense, but they keep pushing that catwalk, and it keeps paying off for them. They drop Torres right here. Now Daff coming around the corner. He'll take out Pete, but Wilzu right behind him to drop him. Org will take out Rattlesnake, key player in last round for the Salvo, but it was all one giant distraction fatality. They all went log A, and here is the real deal. They've got the bomb down. Carolina must defend it. Two Birmingham defenders making their way back into this bomb site. Sonny drops one. Wes and Magic Capra both getting one. They know there's one more man remaining, and they know exactly where he is. Devour drops Wes. Devour still firing through the smoke, and he hits it! Magic Capra goes down. A beautiful shot by Devour.
Boys, keep it up, Sam. Let's go.
Devour is the guy you want on your team because this guy always comes up clutch. One on the guy flanking, and then he comes up here and the guy throws a smoke. He comes up there and he actually gets another kill when he jumps out to the right side and takes him down 2-on-1, and that's what Devour does every time.
It was so nicely done right there. Devour very, very cautious now. Carolina did suffer an opening sniper shot through those double doors right away. That means they must fight through the rest of this round with only 4 players standing. Also should be noted, Carolina, they've got the lead again. It is 10-11, but they need to start winning rounds in order to keep that lead. Salvo, at the same time, they've got to win rounds to not only regain a tie, but also take the lead. And then we've got Devour moving in now, a little bit different strategy. Birmingham was pushing up here. Now they've sent Devour in here to see if they can clear it out early on. A smoke is down, could cause a little bit of a distraction, but it's not going to stop this core team. They're now going to move into position. Flashes, another smoke. Rattlesnake, he switched position. He drops Devour. He takes out Torres. He's looking for his 3rd kill. I do not know, he's not all alone. Wilzu's there with him. Org drops him. Rattlesnake with his 3rd kill. That one on Org. And there's one man left. It is Sonny. But the question is, where's the bomb? It's on his back, so Sonny could realistically get this done. He's taking fire through that box, but he still gets the bomb down. Now he must defend. Magic Capra from the side. Pete with the frag grenade, and the Salvo will get the defuse and take round number 3. There it is, fatality. We're tied yet again, 11-11. Earlier on this evening, we said that we'd be fools to try to predict who would win this matchup, and this is exactly why.
Yeah, and it's just really tough to call when you have all these players, all these teams at such a high level, and either of them come through clutch, and that's why you have to rely on the kind of momentum. And Rattlesnake, you saw there, did a great job. He was at A bomb site the last time. Last time he was at B bomb site. So you never know where this guy's going to be at, and it has to confuse the terror side.
That was a really nice mix-up by the Birmingham Salvo, and possibly they might have guessed it. They might have said, hey, we should try something different. They could go for the B site, and they didn't. They went for A. It worked out perfectly for him. Here you see the Rattlesnake opening up once again. Torres going down. Carolina core with the man disadvantage. But here comes that core team. They're going to send out some flashes coming around the side. Org takes out Magic Capra. Good move by the core team. And now they're looking, wow, Org with another one. Drops Rattlesnake. Daff getting 2 as well. Only one member from Birmingham left alive. And I believe that is Wes fatality. Oh, wow, look, they don't even realize.
Idea.
Oh, my gosh, Wes is going to turn around. He sees him there. He's not going to fire yet.
This is because he doesn't know, so he's going to allow the other team to kind of say, hey, it's clear, and maybe get a couple more kills.
Unbelievable. I can't, oh, wow, he's just going to go ahead and walk in because you're absolutely right. He could have gone for the kill, but he played that one very smart.
Yeah, because if you make the kill, you give away your position because they know Org played aggressive on the double doors. So if you kill him, you basically take away your surprise. And right there, he's trying to get, that's why he jumped in the bomb site and try to kill someone before taking him out.
It was a very nice strategy there. He could have just easily taken the shot, but he would have given up his position. He was patient. It didn't pay off, but it was a worthy attempt. Round, what are we on? Number 5 now, fatality. Both players re-up with 5 men. Buy new weapons. Now Devour peeking a little bit out of those B tunnels. He's going to run away as he sees several grenades being tossed in the corner. Once again, Rattlesnake takes out Daff. That could be the third round in a row where that had happened, and that is as Daff was making his way into that catwalk. But the last time it happened also, that was when Carolina made their way into this B bomb site. That's exactly what they're gonna go for here. They switched up their positions just a little bit. Grenade still flying in, but is it the real target? Well, it could be, but we don't know yet. Torres takes out Pete. That'll make the man advantage to no one. 4 men on each side. Wilzu takes out Devour, not even sure where that shot came from.
Double doors.
It did, through the middle. And they lost Devour, key part of their team. Wes will take out Sunny. Torres drops Rattlesnake. That'll make it, I believe, a 3-on-2 situation. Wizu drops Torres. That leaves Org, last man standing. And as Org gets the bomb down, he gets nailed in the face by Wilzu. And Birmingham takes another round.
Would you believe it? The scores are all tied up in this semi-final match, but there's plenty more to come. Can the Birmingham Salvo become the first ever British team in history to make the World Finals? Stay with us to find out. Welcome back to this nail-biting Championship Gaming Series World Semi-Final. The UK's Birmingham Salvo are battling last year's finalists, the Carolina Core, hoping to become the first UK team to make it into the final. There's plenty of action still to come, and every point won is a step towards that world final place. A shot at professional gaming's biggest prize, and a stack load of cash. So let's rejoin the action. It's Counter-Strike Source.
Every round, get 12-6. Keep it up, Sam.
Let's look at this big scoreboard. Salvo in the lead in this Counter-Strike matchup. That makes the score tied, 12-12, and I would expect to see it tied a few more times in this matchup. Here's the Salvo team looking on, well, I don't know, nerves, excitement. I'm sure all of that combined.
I'm sure it is, because I'm still excited to just watch the match. I mean, you really have no idea who's going to come out ahead of this, and you still have 2 more games after this matchup, so anything is still possible.
Yeah, a win here does not assure victory, that is for sure. With Forza and Dead or Alive Male left to wrap up this semifinal matchup, anything could happen. But right now, Birmingham has one goal in mind, and that is to take down this Carolina Core Counter-Strike team, and of course, to do it with as many points as they possibly can. First 2 kills went to the Birmingham Salvo. It is now just, I believe, Org, Devour, and Sunny remaining for the Carolina Core. Devour drops Rattlesnake, but Capra coming from the B tunnel takes out Devour. Pete finds Sunny, and that leaves Org for the second time in 2 rounds to be the last man standing and try to get the job done. However, a 1-on-4 situation. Here you now see Org's first-person view. He drops Wilzu. He's going to wait patiently here because he knows that there's someone. Wow, he takes out Wes. Long-range AK fire through the CT spawn. Org's going to get into position, get the bomb down. Here come 2 players. He comes out. Pete takes him down, and I have to question that decision from Org.
Yeah, Org probably should have checked and saw how many people he was fighting against. He thought he was fighting a 1-on-1. And he lost it because 1-on-2.
It's 9-6, 1 more round, and this Salvo team has taken down the Carolina Core, but they've only have a 1-point lead right now. Of course, Fatality, you only need 1 point to win it all. Carolina going for an interesting strategy here. Drop some smokes down, some very nice flashes, and now they're moving into position as Torres, oh wow, Devour misfires, takes out Daff. Wes will drop Torres, but I still think that Carolina might have the advantage here. No, Wes takes out Devour. Sunny and Org now moving into position. Last man standing for the Carolina Core. Now they've got to worry about where are the rest of that Birmingham Salvo team. They get in position. Nice flash coming out by the Salvo. And now they will move up. Capra drops Sunny, 1 man left. Pete takes out Org from the side. Birmingham wins the Counter-Strike match, but we've still got 2 more rounds to go.
Come on, we need
Devour's still been playing well despite the fact that Core lost this Counter-Strike matchup. Here's another shot from him as he moves. Oh, that shot, unfortunately, we saw the first shot, he actually took out a teammate, and then he took out an opposing member.
And that's just unfortunate, you know, that's kind of the alignment, you know. He should have been playing in front of his opponent instead of behind him and allowed Daft to walk straight in front of him. Daft didn't know he was lined up to shoot that shot. Just so happened to be bad luck for Devour, but he still got the next kill, but killing your teammate, you're not gonna win rounds.
Right, round number 8, 2 more rounds left to go. Rattlesnake for the salvo. Gets one, and then a second. Daff and Org both going down. We'll see. Oh my gosh, Wes with 2 of his own. Manji and Kemper with the 3rd, and a perfect round for Birmingham.
Come on, Wes, focus now. Come on, let's get this last one.
That was that match score fatality, 15-12. And there you see Wes with 2 remarkable shots, and Mangia Capra coming in.
Where they were going to go and start shooting that corner, and unfortunately no one was there.
And I love going to take all members inside. The whole salvo knows exactly what the Core has done. Now the question is how the Core. You see Sonny go. Wow, this is great. We saw Daff. We can kill him flank. Peeps it up, Sonny, develop. And Torres both the kill. Burnham goes down. Core wins the fight.
That could have been a huge round right there.
All right, let's winners.
Okay, DJ, we thank you with Rattlesnake and Odie. Rattlesnake with
a lot. We learned not to underestimate our opponents, and today we came out and proved that we can be one of the best teams in the world.
Because last time we saw you, you weren't smiling, but your team overall had won. Odie, you wanted them, you got them. It's a 2-point match now coming down the stretch. We have Forza and DOA left. How are you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good. I knew the boys could bring that victory off, and we needed that. Now it's in the hands of the gaming gods. We got Forza, but we got the team to beat them, no problem.
The gaming gods, did you pray to anyone in particular this evening?
No, I just pray.
Guys, the gaming gods, we'll see if he has them on speed dial back upstairs.
Thank you very much, Andrew. And I think he might have him on speed dial. Core has had the lead the entire matchup, but after Counter-Strike Source, things seem to change a little bit. Now Birmingham with a 2-point lead over Carolina. The score's 15-13. There's 3 games down and 2 left to go.
The World Final prize payout looks like this, with over $1 million up for grabs in prize money and $500,000 just for first place. Just incredible. Our big scoreboard right now with 3 games down, 2 to go, reads good news if you're a Birmingham Salvo fan. They lead by 15-13. Forza's up next, and it features Birmingham racers Picasso and Davey Skills. And I don't know about you, but when you think of Picasso, you think of an artist, and guess what? So does he. Take a look at this.
My name's Dean Sutton. I play for Birmingham, and they call me Picasso. My parents moved to Spain like 6 years ago, and I moved over there with them, and I met a guy that's a really good artist, and he gave me some pencils, and I went from there. I like the expression on people's faces when I show them a drawing. That's the reward for me. I try to be as much of an artist on the track as on paper. I like to improvise. I find new lines which nobody seems to follow, whether it's drawing on a piece of paper or on Forza, driving around a racetrack and picking those lines. It's the same to me. Well, this year it's going to be really hard to make a mark in the racing game. I'll do my best, and I would like to be remembered as one of the best.
Live in the Xbox Arena, it's time for Forza Motorsport 2. Racing for the Birmingham Salvo. They drive so fast, their opponents look like they're in a still life. Dean Picasso Sutton, and David Davy Skills Kelly. And for the Carolina Corps, they burn more opponents than a deep fryer. It's Eric, General E. Live, and Joe, Phantom Tackett.
Let's take a look at the car colours for these races first up. Davy Skills will be in white, Picasso will be in the red vehicle, Generally Live in yellow, and Phantom in black. They'll all be in TBR Speed 12 Cerberus. Now let's go down to Roxanne, who'll start this race.
Birmingham, are you ready? Carolina, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go!
Race then, number 4 of the evening gets underway immediately with Picasso out front, and immediately a spinner at the back is Phantom, who's been dumped down to last. And Picasso with the early lead, Generally Live in second and Davy Skills in third. Great start then for the Birmingham pair, and just to make this absolutely clear for you right now, there is a chance, just a chance, that Birmingham could grab a world final spot in this race alone. They wouldn't need Dead or Alive 4 if they win and finish second in Forza Motorsport 2.
That's going to be a huge strategy to the Corps. What are they going to do to make sure that that doesn't happen? Right now, Corps has to be very scared because when Picasso's in the lead, this guy is fast.
He is very fast. Generally Live went for the takeout and has missed both players. Now, Davy Skills sneaked up in a second place and Picasso leads. They thought, before they came into this race, they had the handling of Generally Live and Phantom. They believe they have half a second a lap over him, and this is where it will tell. They're going into the second lap right now. Picasso leads, Davy Skills second, Generally Live in third. Phantom starting to catch up, he's in fourth.
Right now, if you're Carolina Corps, they know, they're behind you. Salvo knows that, so they're going to play a little bit defensive. Now, Corps, what they can do is allow them to make mistakes and play each corner safe. They'll eventually get close enough where they can take them out.
Picasso's making a lot of mistakes here at the back, and well, what was that? That was one of the, I think that was Generally Live trying to go for the takeout, and he's missed. And now it leaves it all down to Phantom. This is the worst case scenario right now for Carolina Corps, because Birmingham hold first and second, and repeat, if they win and finish second, they will win the entire franchise match, and they will become the first ever team from Europe to go through to the world final. One more lap separates them from that and complete and utter outright victory. Picasso continues to lead. Davy Skills second, on board with Generally Live here third. He has to take one of these two players, or it is all over. Even a 5-2 win right now for Birmingham means that our last matchup at Dead or Alive Male has to see Offbeat Ninja win 5-0. It's a massive mountain to climb right now, and Birmingham hold all the cards. They continue the lead. There's Picasso. He's in first. Davy Skills still in second. Generally Live is still sitting in third, but has to choose his position very carefully. Davy Skills will run a little bit wide there on the turn. Just trying to protect Picasso out front. Generally Live starting to get closer now. Where is he going to attack?
Generally Live is the key to Carolina Corps moving on. Generally Live has to make a move and make it happen now.
He's going to try it right now. Davy Skills, he's made it right into the side, and Generally Live escapes, and Phantom goes through as well. They're both through. It's not over just yet. Here comes Picasso, and Davy Skills trying to ram him off the road at the same time. Picasso will win this race, no doubt about that. Here it is. Picasso wins, but who can come through in second right now? It's Phantom coming through in second. They've saved the day. And Carolina Corps lives to fight another day. But
Another
it's
match.
Birmingham's victory in Forza Motorsport 2. What an incredible race. Birmingham led first and second through the first two laps, but this is where they got back into it, Carolina. Great takeout by Generally Live. He managed to get away earlier. Phantom almost managed to squeak through as well, and you thought for a second maybe they'd pick up second and third. Wasn't quite how it ended up in the end, but a brilliant recovery, and they've saved themselves their fatality.
Yeah, and then, I mean, they had to do it right there. That was the last real turn. They actually had a chance to make something different, and Generally Live came up huge, giving Carolina one more breath.
Picasso wins then, Phantom in second, Davy Skills in third, and Generally Live finishing last in our four-man race. Here's Andy.
Okay, Red-Eye, thank you. You hear them chanting Picasso's name. He was the winner. He's over here. Davey Skills is over here. Guys, you were this close to wrapping the entire thing up. What were you thinking as you got out to that lead and tried to hold on?
Well, David was behind me, so I know that there's a little bit of protection. If Eric took me out, we still get a win because we're both in front, and Phantom was too far behind to catch up from one collision. So we've always got the 4-3 in the bag, but a little bit of luck and a bit of decent driving from Davey earned us an extra 3 points.
All right, Davey, what happened there in the takeout at the end?
I got a little bit lucky. I mean, I pushed him into the wall, and I know the way I did it, he just kind of gained grip on the wall and got stuck there, and that was it. I just kept driving.
Well, hey, it's still 2015. It's still a 5-point lead. You guys can do the math. It's now up to DOA. Oda, you said before you are praying to the gaming gods. Did they answer? Do you have another prayer in you?
They've answered. Now it's down to Messi. One round, all the pressure's on them again.
One round, guys. It's coming down to DOA, and oh, it should be a good one. Back upstairs.
That man right there is the man up next. Offbeat Ninja for Carolina Core. It falls to him to bring it back. Will he? We'll find out in just a moment. The big scoreboard confirms what he's up against. Birmingham Salvo are on the verge. They lead by 20 to 15.
Wow, he is so cool. I heard he stormed a castle full of skeletons. And he really showed the evil wizard what for.
For your chance to be a hero, play Lego Castle Sword of Virtue now. Just press interactive on your remote for Sky Games.
When I grow up, I'm going to slay a dragon and beat up a wizard, and the whole town will give me a parade and everything.
When I grow up, I'm going to get me one of those princesses.
Huh?
Play Lego Castle now. Press interactive for Sky Games.
More speed!
When pain strikes, don't waste time going to anywhere but the source of pain. Nurofen Express targets pain twice as fast as standard Nurofen tablets, providing relief precisely where it's needed. Nurofen Express targets pain twice as fast.
Sky Movies Premiere, brought to you by Viera Full HD from Panasonic.
Be patient. Wait for it. There you go.
Yippee-ki-yay, Bruce Willis.
She just killed a helicopter with a car. How's that of bullets?
Die Hard 4.0, showing every night till Friday on Sky Movies Premiere and Premiere HD.
Welcome back to the Championship Gaming Series World Semi-Final. Birmingham lead Carolina by 20 to 15, and we're on the brink of gaming history. This man, Messi, needs just 1 point to ensure a British team makes it to the final for the first time ever. But how will he cope with that kind of pressure? This has to be the tensest moment ever for a British team on the CGX.
Live from the Xbox Arena, it's Dead or Alive 4. For the Birmingham Salvo, he rains down punches like an English storm. It's Minji, Messi, Dang. And for the Carolina Core, he's got more victims than a support group. It's Ryan, Offbeat Ninja Ward.
Messi is competing as Genfu, a sturdy short-range fighter with effective punches and excellent counters who likes to evade his enemy's attack and set them up for death-dealing throws. Offbeat Ninja is competing as Ein, a karate master with solid defensive skills and a collection of deadly grabs who likes to throw his rivals against the wall before he uses them to wipe the floor.
Birmingham, are you ready? Carolina, are you ready? Ready, set, fight!
Fatality. 5 points separate these teams. Offbeat Ninja must win 5-0, and that would force a tie and then force them to fight one more round. Messi can end this entire night right here with one single round victory. And so far, he's got most of the damage here against his opponent, Offbeat Ninja. Now, Offbeat Ninja also known for playing a very good defensive style. So this might be a perfect time for him to start to use that. Both players dodging the cars here as we are on Gambler's Paradise. And Offbeat Ninja doing a good job throwing his opponent off. But Messi waiting for his opponent to make mistakes. One throw, a second throw. Can he finish it in round number one? Offbeat Ninja's not gonna let him. Great throw from Offbeat Ninja. Down to 21 seconds. Wake up kick from Messi. Offbeat Ninja keeping it up. Another throw. Will Offbeat Ninja stay alive? He does!
Do this, come on! Keep that up. Good clutch, Ryan. Get another one.
That's one. They need 4 more.
Let's just hope for the Carolina Corps' sake that he doesn't make them that close every round. But a great comeback by Offbeat Ninja. And you know what else I learned in that round fatality is that Messi certainly has the capabilities to take a round from Offbeat Ninja. That's got to make him a little nervous. Messi throwing out some quick 1-2s, gets a launch, misses the juggle though. That could be a big mistake as Offbeat Ninja with the launch into the wall. He's going to try to stay alive. We see Messi getting another throw. Offbeat Ninja has the health advantage, parries over the car, misses the throw. Offbeat Ninja goes in for the attack and wins his second round.
Stay focused, mate. Focus.
The play works every round. Let's go. Keep the pressure on him. Come on.
This is his favorite map. He needs 3 more.
And that Carolina Corps team is all on their feet. They're practically just as much in the game as Offbeat Ninja is right now. We see the first damage go to Offbeat Ninja. Messi only getting a slight hit on his opponent. Offbeat Ninja, knowing what is on the line, keeps up his attacks against this Birmingham Salvo player. They're trying to keep the Birmingham from being the first European team in the grand finals. Round 3 to Offbeat.
Getting worse. He's getting
Come on.
Let's go.
Focus, come on.
Salvo just needs 1 round to go to the World Finals.
I know, and fatality at the end of the day, Offbeat Ninja may have 3, but Messi still only needs that 1 to make it impossible for the Carolina Corps to win. This round starts off, both players moving back just a tad. Messi getting some nice hits, but Offbeat Ninja comes in with a nicely timed counter. Messi gets his own nicely timed counter, and here comes a taxi down the street, not gonna come into play. We see Messi get a throw, then Offbeat Ninja with the grab. Another car down the street, not coming into play. Messi with just a little less help than Offbeat Ninja, but he'll equalize things, blocks both those attacks from Offbeat Ninja, goes in for the grab, and we are nearly even. This round could go to either player, and this is a crucial moment in this matchup. High kick comes out from Offbeat Ninja. More combos thrown. Messi gets a hit. Nice counter from Offbeat Ninja, and a throw. Whoa! Round to Offbeat Ninja.
All the pressure is on him, not you. Him. Let's go. Come on.
Fatality, you are witnessing what could be not only the best individual performance in a game here, but possibly the best individual performance that could win it for their team and put them up against the San Francisco Optics in the CGS World Final. Once again, Offbeat Ninja with most of the damage. He gets a launcher into a nice combo, a low leg switch, and he does it! 5-0, we're tied!
One more. He has no answer for what you're about to bring. Come on.
This is it. 1 last round decides who will go to the World Finals.
Take it. Take your moment.
If Messi wins this, the first European team to ever make it to the CGS World Final. If Offbeat Ninja wins it, the Corps will face another North American team, the San Francisco Optics. And it all comes down to this opening damage to Offbeat. But Messi with a nice attack, and he gets the throw into the wall. He gets a launcher. He's got Offbeat down to 30%, mid-kick. But Offbeat with the launcher. He'll get a nice 4-hit combo. He comes in. Oh my God! Messi does it! Oh!
Good job. Do your thing. Oh.
A great job by Offbeat Ninja. He 5-0'd his opponent, but Messi getting the one round that he really needed. But Offbeat Ninja, he put forth an unbelievable effort. He beat Messi 5-0. That's what they needed. It was that one round.
That delay for overtime really probably got to him. You know, all that amped up energy from your GM and from yourself, just pushing yourself to the next level, and wasn't able to bring it back together and close them out. And Messi took total advantage of it, did an awesome job by winning that last round. Huge job by Salvo. They're going to the World Finals against San Francisco Optics.
Great job by both players. Here's Andrew with both Offbeat Ninja and Messi.
Okay, DJ, we have to speak to both of them because, frankly, none of us have ever seen anything like this. The energy, the excitement, the wows on the floor that we just had, really remarkable. I'm going to start with Offbeat. Ryan, you needed a prayer. You got that prayer. You got 5 in a row to get to that overtime. You stood up. You took a deep breath. Take me from there.
I think I made the mistake by standing up. I should have just sat down, stayed.
Why was it a mistake?
I should have just stayed in the game. I think that may have affected me. I don't know.
What happened in that last round? You were so aggressive. He became a little bit more aggressive and seemingly caught you off guard there right at the start of the round.
Yeah, and then I got a couple unexpected stunts. I did an accidental jump, and it just, unfortunately, the final round just did not go my way.
Ryan, it was an amazing performance. You've given us so many wows all through this. Congratulations to you and your team for a great performance. We come over here to Messi. All you needed was one. You certainly knew how to make it dramatic, didn't you?
Yeah, I did that on purpose. Well, no, just joking.
No, you didn't. What happened there in the final round, and how were you able to go from somewhat passive, where he was really getting you, to getting out early and getting that lead in that final round?
Well, first I thought Offbeat Ninja will not be that aggressive. And then I just remember in the last round when it does matter, I just remembered how I used to play, and I just pulled it off.
Well, it's amazing. I don't think you forgot how to play, but it certainly worked in the end. Let's bring in Odie here, your GM. Odie, it came down to this. What were you thinking when he lost the first 5?
Probably a word my daughters don't want to learn yet, but whoa, that's just amazing. But in gaming, you can't give up. You can never give up until the end, so that's just perfect.
Your team immediately, after this guy won here, after Messi won, ran over to the stands here to shake San Francisco's hand and to say good luck. What are we expecting next Monday?
I think it's going to be a really good final. We're good friends with San Francisco, but come game day, we'll be enemies and we'll be wanting to win that title.
Let it out, man. How sweet is this?
Oh, it's just fantastic. It's amazing. So, wow.
How much pride is there as the first European team to make the final, unlike last year where we had Carolina and Chicago, a couple of American teams?
There's a lot of pride in that. That's something I really wanted to do, be the first international team, and that'll go down in history, so that's awesome. And now we're in the first foreign team in the finals, so that's fantastic.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, first European team, first international team. These guys are moving on the finals to take on the San Francisco Optics. DJ Wheat.
Birmingham sneaks past the Carolina Core by 1 point in the final game, 21-20. The Birmingham Salvo wins by 1 single round. Unbelievable.
Next time, it's what the gaming world's been waiting for, the World Finals. The heroic Birmingham Salvo become the first ever UK team to make it to a CGS World Final, where they'll do battle against the best the US has to offer, the San Francisco Optics. How will rookie Sarah Lou compare with DOA's most famous female Vanessa? Can Birmingham's Bazza get a much-needed win against San Francisco's Sturmy? Or will it all come down to Messi, who left it so late tonight? $1 million, 1 world trophy, and only 1 winner. Who will step up and claim the most coveted trophy in professional gaming?